Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you stopped by. I'm going to insert a clip here to show you guys what we're making today.
Outside waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby, playing it through. I was calling out your name with my eyes.
And we officially hit 200 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You guys have no clue how much I am so appreciative and how much I love all you guys. I really have the best subscribers in the world, and I'm just so grateful for you guys becoming part of this awesome community of men and women who uplift each other and don't spread hate. And I'm just so glad that I have this platform to do that. So many times there's so much hate spread, and I just want to spread love and positivity out into the world. And I would love if you guys came along on that journey by hitting the subscribe button and then tap the notification bell and all to be notified every single time I upload. And if you want to be entered in that giveaway, make sure that you subscribe as well so that you're notified. And I don't have everything in order for the giveaway just yet. I have been saying that I'm going to be doing a giveaway as soon as we hit 200. I have purchased the item to give away. It's, I believe, a 12 pack of fine point paint pens. I know a lot of people don't have them, and they're a really useful tool to have in your craft stash. So I wanted to make sure that I got something that you guys could definitely use. I'm definitely going to be doing it in the next video or the video after that. And I just love you guys so much. So without further ado, let's get into the video. After this video, if you really enjoyed it, please give me a big thumbs up. Those thumbs up help my channel to grow. So let's get into it.
Okay, so for the first part, we're going to take a piece of foam board from Dollar Tree. I had this in my stash just from another project that I did, and the measurements are 22 by 8, and I'll also leave all the measurements down in the description box as usual. So I'm just taking my square dowels and measuring the top, and that way I know where to cut my square dowels. And then I'm going to stain it with my favorite stain, Jacobine, and you guys know these square dowels are my favorite, so they'll always be linked down in the description box. And I just wanted to show you guys a different way to letter your signs. Everybody loved my bathroom sign, so I wanted to show you guys a different, inexpensive way to letter your signs. And so I do measure my dowels to make sure that I have the right measurements, but I found the easiest and the most effective way to do this is to lay your dowel at the bottom, mark where it will end, do the same thing at the top, and then take your other dowel and go from the first line to the second line and just measure and make sure that it will fit, because I did measure it and where I marked it was wrong. So I did figure out that the easiest way to do that is to just measure it right on your foam board where you make your marks.
Last night we had something. Tonight I'll be guessing, but I don't really have a case.
So after I stain my wood, I take my graphite paper and I just show you guys here how many times I have used this one piece of graphite paper. And you guys, this stuff lasts forever. I mean, I've been using this same piece on every single project that I have done, and it still has ink or whatever it is left in it. And I traced every single letter with the same piece. So it's definitely worth to get this in your craft stash. So here I'm just showing you how I cut my letters out. So it is a bit tricky to do it on foam board, but it can be done. It took me a little bit, but to be honest, you guys know I don't mind. This is my therapy. I can sit here and do this all day, so it really doesn't matter to me. But I found the easiest way to do this was to take a knife and cut the bigger parts, like the straight longer parts. And then on the smaller details, I take a X-Acto knife and I kind of jab it because it didn't want to smoothly cut it around. So I kind of just like chop it. And that way, when I flip it around, I can see the dots where I had been chopping. And then I go in with my pocket knife and just score that paper, because on the back and the front of the foam board, the last layer is like paper. So that's exactly how I did it. Again, it did take a bit, but the end result is definitely worth it. Just take your time, be patient, and you will definitely get it. And when you go to pop your letters out, just be careful of the smaller parts. So I'm just showing you guys each letter so that way you can see how nice they turned out. And then foam board always like bunches up when you cut it. So here I'm just taking the little excess pieces. That way when I spray paint it, you don't see all that excess. So I'm just kind of like scratching it off. And so you guys know, and if you're new here, I had some old blinds laying around. I've used them in a bunch of projects, and I still have a bunch left. And you guys, this is only from one blind set. So if you have some old laying around and you're going to throw them away, definitely keep them. You can make some really great projects out of them. But I have 4 pieces here, and I'm just gluing them down on my foam board to make it look like faux wood or shiplap.
You don't have to mention, you just like their attention. It's written all over your face. I don't want to play the quiet.
So here, I don't know, some of my clips got lost. I don't know how, but I just glued the wood down and glued a D hook to the back. For the next part, I'm taking my truffle chalk paint, and I'm just going to distress my letters. I forgot to mention that I did spray paint this with silver hammered spray paint, and I just wanted these to look kind of rusty and rustic and old. So that's why I am dry brushing. I'm focusing on the edges, and then I go in the middle just to make everything look cohesive. Then for the last step of this project, all you need to do is just put your letters where you want and glue them down. And it's that simple and easy to get a beautiful high-end looking sign.
When I'm near you, reading old messages on my phone every time I see you. Tell me, is this part of an act just to keep your image intact? If you think that strategy's smart, I'm not gonna defend my beating heart. Defend my beating heart. You knocked on my window and slept on my pillow, then said you had found your place.
For the next project, you're going to need a frame from Dollar Tree. I had this from a different project, so I'm just reusing it. Some self-seal laminate sheets, and a piece of whatever color cardstock. And I lost the clip. Again, I don't know what happened, but all I did was laminate the cardstock and hot glue it to the back. And that quick and easy to have your own dry erase board. So here I just am writing, but first coffee, and I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is to wipe it off and write whatever you like for the holiday season. You can use this all year round in any room of the house, and it'll make for a great little decoration. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel by clicking that red button, and then tap the notification bell and all to be notified every single time I upload. And make sure you're subscribed if you want to be entered into the giveaway. It's a 12-pack of paint pens. Smash that like button if you like this video. I am so appreciative of everybody leaving comments and subscribing to the channel. I never thought in a million years that it would grow this fast, but we've become such a great little community. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my link will be down in the description box. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. See ya.
Not sure if I want this. You don't think that I notice. This isn't like giving you space. I don't wanna play the quiet type when I'm near you, pretending that I don't